Today, we're going to dive into a tool that is really shaking up how we connect our devices. It's called Tailscale, and it makes a pretty big promise to create a secure, private network for you with basically zero effort.
But let's be real for a second. Are you just tired of the whole VPN song and dance? You know, the complicated setups, the slow connections, the sheer headache of traditional VPNs? If that sounds familiar, you are definitely in the right place, because that is the exact problem Tailscale was created to solve.
And that's the perfect lead-in to our first section, the old VPN problem, or as I like to call it, the central hub headache.
So, take a look at this. This is the core difference right here. The old way, with traditional VPNs, uses what's called a hub-and-spoke model. Every piece of your data, from your phone to your laptop to your server, has to travel all the way to a central server and then back out again. It's slow, it gets bottlenecked, and it creates one single point where everything can fail. Tailscale just throws that whole idea out the window. It creates a mesh network where your devices talk directly to each other. It's a totally different way of thinking.
Okay, so how does Tailscale actually solve this? Well, it builds something truly elegant, your very own simple, private internet.
So what in the world is a mesh VPN? Well, at its heart, it's a private network that links up all your devices directly. Your laptop at the coffee shop, your home server, your phone when you're out and about. It makes them all act like they're plugged into the same network switch. No more sending everything through one slow, central traffic jam.
So what's the secret sauce here? Well, first, it's built on WireGuard, which is just a fancy way of saying it's incredibly fast and super secure. It also works on pretty much any device you can think of. But the real showstopper, the thing that feels like actual magic, is zero configuration. It just automatically figures out all the complicated networking stuff, like getting through firewalls, so you don't have to.
Now that we've got the foundation down, let's get to the really fun part, giving your brand new network some incredible superpowers. We're going to talk about two specifically, exit nodes and Magic DNS.
First up, exit nodes. Okay, picture this. You're traveling, maybe you're at a hotel or a coffee shop using their sketchy public Wi-Fi, but you want to browse the internet as if you were sitting on your couch at home. An exit node lets you do exactly that. You can route all of your internet traffic through your computer back home, making it look like all of your web browsing is coming from your home's IP address. So here's how it plays out. You're at that coffee shop, right? Your laptop sends all its data through this super secure encrypted tunnel, all the way to your home PC. That home PC then sends it out to the public internet. So to every single website you visit, it looks like you're just sitting at home. It's an amazing tool for security and for getting around any weird network restrictions.
All right, the next superpower is Magic DNS. And honestly, the name is perfect because it really does feel like magic. What it does is automatically give all the devices on your network simple, easy-to-remember names.
I mean, just look at this. Who is ever going to remember a long string of numbers like 100.115.92.101? Nobody, that's who. With Magic DNS, you can just type my server, and that's it. It's clean, it's simple, and it works across your entire private network. You can finally throw away that spreadsheet of IP addresses.
Okay, so you've done it. You've set up this incredible mesh network, you're using Magic DNS, everything feels powerful, futuristic even. And then it happens, that heart-stopping moment of panic when your internet just stops working.
This is the question that pretty much every new Tailscale user asks themselves at some point. You followed all the steps, you connected your devices, everything looks good, but now you can't even load google.com. So what went wrong?
And the symptoms are really confusing. You try to ping a direct IP address, like Google's 8.8.8.8 server, and it works. You get a response. That means your internet connection is actually fine. But then you try to ping a domain name, like google.com, and you get nothing. Failure. This is the classic sign that there's a problem with DNS, the system that's basically the internet's phone book.
And here is the culprit. To make that awesome Magic DNS feature work, Tailscale has to take control of your computer's DNS settings. But sometimes, in doing so, it accidentally breaks your ability to look up regular public websites. It's a classic case of a really powerful feature having an unexpected side effect.
But don't worry, that moment of panic is about to become a moment of empowerment. Let's look at the super quick fix that turns you into the expert. And believe it or not, the solution is just one single command. You open up your terminal, you type tailscale set -accept DNS equals false, and you hit enter.
And just like that, your internet will instantly start working again.
So why does this one little line fix everything? Well, you're basically just telling Tailscale, hey, for now, stop managing my DNS settings. Your computer immediately switches back to its original configuration, and boom, you can access public websites again. Now, you do temporarily lose Magic DNS on that device, but you get full control of your connection back.
So let's do a quick recap. We've seen that Tailscale completely ditches that old, clunky hub-and-spoke model for a simple, elegant mesh network. We checked out its superpowers like exit nodes and Magic DNS, and most importantly, if your internet suddenly breaks, you don't have to panic. You know it's probably a simple DNS conflict, and you've got the one command you need to fix it.
And that really brings us to the end. We've demystified the setup, the features, and even the most common problem you might face. So the only question left isn't about how it works anymore. It's now that you have the power to securely connect anything, anywhere. What will you build?